So you launched both things, your family and your business, simultaneously.
Yeah, when you say that, I just realized that. So in going into catalog, it just opened up a whole new world for me. I was given a lot of leadway for concept development. During that time frame, I had the opportunity to really work closely with raw material suppliers, also with R&D a lot in a more efficient way. And I was able to launch 4 first-to-market products in a year. It was a really great journey. I was going to photo shoots. I was involved in package development. Just a lot of avenues were open because the brand was so tiny. It wasn't such a big part of Avon at that time. But as it would be, the brand just wasn't making the numbers that the corporate company was happy with. At the same time, I had decided to try to get pregnant again. I had been struggling with infertility, like a lot of women do. And I had taken a break, but after my parents had passed away, I would say probably 7 or 8 years previously, within 4 months of each other. What came to me at that time is that they had left a legacy, and they left a lot, besides values and just a lot of things that they had taught me. And I realized that at this time in my life, I had decided to try to get pregnant again. And I'm sure a lot of women will relate to this in the whole infertility cycles. I would say it was probably from the first time that we had started, this is already 14 years later. So while I'm in this position at Avon, I had become pregnant. And it was great. It was a lot. It was a lot of intervention, a lot of medical help. So while I'm becoming in the catalog version, the brand, it was doing double-digit millions. I think anybody would be happy with that today. But it just, considering the size of the company, I had a sense that the brand wasn't going to last. And they started putting me on other projects and kind of said, I don't think we're going to develop anything more for becoming. What happened is that I had delivered my son. So I was out on pregnancy leave. I think I was out for about 2 months. And he was born in August. And they had called me to come back in October. I would say probably around December, where the process started to move forward. And I had a sense that I would be able to leave with a package. Upon disengaging from the company, I did take a little bit of time to myself because I had a newborn. It was really difficult. At 44, first child, I didn't have my mom to call to say, hey, what do I do? I had my girlfriends. They really pulled me through. I remember bringing him home from the hospital. I had a difficult time with nursing, and I knew it in the hospital. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to feed this baby. And I was very adamant about nursing because I couldn't do it. I'm one of those people, tell me that I can't do it, and I'm going to find a way to do it. Once I brought him home, he wouldn't latch on, and I had to call my girlfriend, and she brought over a pump and everything like that. Eventually, my son and I got it together, and he was able to nurse. But I took a leap at that time. It was not a gig economy. And I decided to become a consultant. I know there's a lot of people always said, oh, well, you can make your own hours and you can do this and you can do it. And it's like, if you're going to become a consultant, it's like, that's really not the truth. The truth is that you have to put in a tremendous amount of hours and a tremendous amount of work. I had a sense that things were going to move along in my favor. And so what I did is, after I would come home at night, I would start to write and create the concept of my company.